Now, are you listening?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. So now let's see what happened if we supply a AC source, if we connect a AC source to the pure capacitance. Here you see this voltage is nothing but the V equal to Vm sin omega t. Now I, the current which is flowing across the through the capacitor, which is equal to dq dt. Now q equal to cv. We know that this in case of capacitor q equal to cv. So I equal to d dt of cv, and which is equal to c omega Vm cos omega t. If we just replace the value of V from this expression. 1 minute, please. ক্লাসে আছি হ্যাঁ now this one c omega Vm cos omega t, we call it the Im equal to c omega Vm, and cos omega t, we write the cos omega t in terms of sin omega t plus 90 degree. Why we are writing actually this thing? Because we know that in case of a pure sinusoidal waveform, this expression is denoted by sine term. So that's why if it is a cos term is coming, we need to write it in place of cos to sine with this plus 90 degree. Now here you see, this is equal to current expression through the capacitor, and that one equal to voltage expression across the capacitor. So what is the phase of the voltage here?
Sir, it's lagging 90 degree
No,
with
yes,
respect to
it's
current.
lagging actually. So what is the phase of the voltage across the capacitor?
Sir, it's sine omega t. That means
No, it's
omega t.
omega t only. Okay,
Yes, sir.
sine omega t is
Yes.
the term, so omega t is the phase.
Omega
And
t. Yes,
here,
sir.
what is the phase of the current through the capacitor?
Sir, it's omega t plus 90 degree.
It's equal to omega t plus 90 degrees. So that means we can say that current through the capacitor leads from the voltage across the capacitor by an angle 90 degree. Because plus 90 is there, plus means the leading and 90 degree means the phase angle. So current through the capacitor is lead by 90 degree with the voltage across it. And from this one, Im equal to c omega Vm. We can write it Vm by Im equal to 1 by omega c. And this expression 1 by omega c, it is called the capacitive reactance, and it is expressed in Xc. So XL is the inductive reactance, which is equal to omega L, and Xc, which is the capacitive reactance, which is denoted by 1 by omega c. Now, this is actually the waveform. Here you see, when the voltage is generated, from the origin, current reaches its maximum value. So that means current is actually generated from here. So current leading from the voltage. What is the angle? Angle is the 90 degree. So in case of pure inductor, the current lags the voltage by an angle 90 degree. In case of pure capacitor, current leads the voltage across it by an angle 90 degree. So in the exam time, how to remember this one? This is actually the phasor diagram across a pure capacitive circuit, the last figure. This is the phasor diagram across a pure capacitive circuit. So here you see, if we take the current as our reference, as I mentioned, this axis is called the reference. So if I take current through the capacitor as our reference, then voltage is leading or lagging?
Sir, voltage lagging.
Voltage lagging.
Voltage lagging by an angle 90 degree. And
Yes, sir.
if we just take the voltage across the capacitor is in the reference axis, then current is actually leading from the voltage by an angle 90 degree. So in the exam time, how to remember this one? That in case of pure capacitance, what is the leading lagging angle? In case of pure inductance, what is the leading lagging angle? How to remember this one? So to remember this one, we have a very good formula, and everybody, I give you the guarantee, everybody can able to remember this one if they able to remember this term civil, civil, civil. So if you just remember this term, first take the first three letter of the civil, civ. This c is for pure capacitance, and I and v are for the voltage across the capacitance and the current through the capacitance. So which one is placed first in the civ? I or V?
Sir, I. Sir, I.
I, sir.
So that means in case of a pure capacitor, the current is leading from the voltage by an angle 90 degree, as the current is placed before the V or the voltage. So in case of pure capacitor, current leads the voltage by an angle 90 degree. And if we just take the three letters of the civil, VIL, so this L is for the pure inductor. So in case of pure inductor, which one is placed first, V or I?
V.
V. So that means here the voltage across the inductor leads from the current through the inductor by an angle 90 degree. So you see, if you just able to remember these terms, civil. So first CIV means in case of capacitor, current leads from the voltage by an angle 90 degree. Angle is leading, lagging angle is always 90 degree in case of pure capacitor and inductor. If it is a mixed, then the angle should not be 90 degree. But in case of pure capacitor or inductor, the value is the leading lagging angle is 90 degree. So in case of pure capacitor, current lead from the voltage by an angle 90 degree. In case of pure inductor, voltage leads from the current by an angle 90 degree. So is it easy or tough to remember?
So easy.
That one is
Very
easy.
easy.
So if you just forget this expression in the exam time, you can do this thing. If you can derive this thing, but this derivation will take you some time. But suppose you just need the answer that in case of pure capacitor or in case of pure inductor, which one is leading, lagging. So if you just remember this civil term, then you can easily remember that in case of pure capacitor, what happened across the voltage and current. In case of pure inductor, what will be the leading, lagging angle across the voltage and current. Okay. Now come to the mixed circuits, series RL circuit. We will see what will happen if we energized a series inductor and a resistance by an AC source. So just give me 1 second. Just need to do one thing. One minute, please. Okay, so let's see what will happen. Here you see resistance is there with the value R. A pure inductance is connected in series. The voltage across the resistance is VR. The voltage across the inductor is VL. I current is flowing through this series combination, and we energize it using the voltage V. Okay, so it doesn't need to do any calculation for this one. If you are able to remember the phasor diagram across the voltage, current in resistance and inductance. So this is the phasor diagram across the voltage and current. So here you see the current and voltage are in the same phase. Understand this one? Because you see in case of pure resistance, the phase difference is 0, and whatever
Yes,
is the
sir.
phase voltage and the current is why the current is just why the current magnitude is less than the voltage magnitude here.
So cause the current is V by R, so it is divided by R, so that's why.
So the current is actually voltage across the resistance VR by R. VR means it's not an average value or the RMS value. VR means voltage across the resistance, and VL means voltage across the capacitance. Sorry, voltage across the inductance. So this is the phasor diagram in case of resistance, and this is the phasor diagram in case of inductance. Inductance means, again remember civil, CI, VIL, so voltage leads from the current by an angle 90 degree. So we just need to add these two phasor diagram to find out this one. This is actually the phasor diagram of the series circuit. This one is not the phasor diagram of the series circuit. This is the individual phasor diagram across the element present here. One is the resistance, one across the capacitance. But when both are present, we must draw the phasor diagram of the whole circuit. So if you just take the summation of this one, can somebody tell me which quantity, how many parameters are there? First you tell me how many parameters are there in this two figure, which is inside this rectangular box. How many parameters are there? Just see the figure and tell me.
Sir, 3.
Very good. Just name them.
Sir, VL, VR and I.
So
Sir,
everybody understand?
VL, VR, phi L.
VL, VR and VR. Okay. So everybody understand from this figure that three quantities are there. One is I, one is VR, another is VL. I is common here. So which quantity we should take as the reference when you want to draw the combined phasor diagram?
Sir, I.
Very good
Right.
answer. The reason behind is that always remember this term. This will help you up to the 8th semester in the BTech, and if you go higher education, then in the 10 up to the 10th semester, that concept will help you. That when you want to join or when you want to draw the combined phasor diagram, the most common term should be taken as reference. Again, remember these things very carefully. When we want to draw the phasor diagram, the most common term should be taken as the reference. So in case of this one, there is no reference because this is the only one capacitor present. So we can take V as the voltage across the capacitor as reference or the current through the capacitor as reference, no problem. Same thing here. This is only one inductor, so there is no reference. We can take the current, we can take the voltage, we will get the same figure. Obviously not the same figure, but the rotate figure. If you just draw this figure and if you just rotate this one, this type of figure we obtain, but there is no problem. But here you see, in this figure, we must take something reference because here you see, this is a series circuit. And which one is common in case of series circuit, voltage or current?
Sir, current.
Sir, current.
Obviously. So that's why
Current, sir.
we must take this current as our reference thing. So first we draw the reference axis as our current. This is the current axis. Because this current is same for all the quantities, resistance and inductance. So we must take it as the reference. Then how to draw the voltage across the capacitor, voltage across the resistance? It's in the same line. Okay. Now, one thing I like to mention here, why should I draw the current has the more magnitude compared to the voltage across, sorry, this is not the
Sir, R.
VL, this is VR.
Yes, sir, R.
Why we draw the voltage across the resistance as lower magnitude compared to the current? Because this one is for the illustrative purpose only. Actually, this current should be less compared to the voltage in the numerical value or in the phasor diagram. But as this is the illustrative purpose only, so we just extend this line. Okay, this should not means that current has a more magnitude compared to voltage. This is the actual phasor diagram. The voltage obviously has the more magnitude compared to the current. But to make it more clear, to make it more presentable, we just extend this line I. It doesn't mean that I is more than VR. First thing. Okay. Now, if this is the R, if this is the I, then how to draw the VL? How to draw the VL?
Sir, it will
So
be
leading
leading 90 degree with
Leading 90
respect
degree,
to-
but
and
Yes,
the
sir.
angle between 90 degrees.
yes, but previously we draw it here, but now we want to draw it not there. We want to draw it from here. I will explain why I need to draw it here. So this is equal to VL. So you see, both the thing is valid. This is equal to VR and I. So this expression is valid. This phasor diagram is valid for the pure resistance, and this is equal to I, and this is equal to VL. So this phasor diagram is also valid for a pure inductance. Now, as you see, this voltage and that voltage, if you just take the summation of VR and VL, we will definitely get the V, because V is the voltage source here. So this voltage will distribute itself among the resistance and across the inductance. So that means VR plus VL should be equal to V. And that's why I draw it here. Because I think you people know or heard about the term this vector summation or the scalar summation.
Yes, sir.
So you see,
Yes,
this
sir.
is the vector summation. So this is the VR, this is the VL, and if you just take the summation, it's coming V, or the main supply voltage. Okay, and the axis between the voltage and the current flowing through this circuit is called the phi L. Now you see, the phi L is not exactly 90 degree. This phi L is more than 0 degree, but less than 90 degree. And remember this thing, that this phi L or theta L, whatever be the angle, it more than 0 degree, less than 90 degree. It should not touch as 0. It should not touch as 90 degree. It should be more than 90 degree, less than, it should be more than 0 degree, less than 90 degree. Why? Because if it is a 0 degree, then this is a purely capacitive circuit. You see, in case of purely capacitive circuit, this angle between voltage and current is 0. If it is a pure inductive circuit, then the angle between voltage and current is 90 degree. But as it is a mixed circuit, the resistance is mixed with the inductor. So that's why the angle should not be 0 degree, should not be 90 degree. It is between 0 to 90 degree. And this one is the phasor diagram of this particular circuit. So in this phasor diagram, it is also very clear that V equal to what? V equal to VR plus VL. Okay. Now from this phasor diagram, V square equal to VR square plus VL square. Just see this thing. V square equal to VR square plus VL square, isn't?
Yes, sir. Sir, how do we get the value of IL?
Acha, okay, 1 minute. I will come to this one. So all these things are here. Then VR means what? VR means R square into I square. So R square into I square. VL means what? VL means XL into I. As I mentioned that in case of a pure inductor or pure capacitance, the term resistance are not used, rather reactance are used. Later I will explain this one, why the resistance terms are not used in case of pure inductor and pure capacitor. In case of resistance, we use the term reactance. And in case of pure inductor, the inductive reactance is XL. So that's why this one is XL into I whole square. And if you just divide all these things by I, then it's coming V by I whole square equal to R square plus XL square, or V by I equal to root under R square plus XL square. This one is called ZL. Another new term which is called the impedance. So you had three terms. One is resistance, one is reactance, one is impedance. So ZL square equal to resistance square plus reactance square, root over of resistance square plus reactance square. So that means impedance square equal to resistance square plus reactance square. So what is the resistance? So resistance is the property of a coil or the property of a conductor by which the current flow opposes. What is reactance? Reactance also do the same thing, but what is the difference between resistance and reactance? Resistance is actually consume the energy from the energy source like the voltage source or current source and convert it to heat. And reactance, this one is actually not consume the energy and convert it to heat. This one is consume the energy and either store it in electromagnetic form or in the electrostatic form. Got the difference? What is the difference between resistance and reactance? Resistance consume the energy, electrical energy, and convert it to heat. Okay, it not able to store the energy. But this term reactance is actually responsible for storing the energy. That's why in case of inductor or capacitor, we use the term reactance, because we know that inductor store the energy in the electromagnetic form. Capacitor also is able to store the energy in case of electrostatic form. So that's why in case of capacitor and inductor, the term reactance are used. And if we take the square, resistance square and reactance square, whatever we get, this one is called the impedance. Okay, so Z is represented by the impedance, R is represented as resistance, X is represented as reactance. All are capital. Capital Z for impedance, capital R for resistance, capital X for reactance. Now, how to find out the theta angle? So you see tan theta equal to how much? Tan theta equal to, from this
VL by VR.
VL by VR.
So tan theta equal to VL by VR, or VL means what? VL means I into XL. VR means I into R. So just I cancel out. So this one is actually this I into XL, I into R. If the I is cancel out, it's become XL by R. Now, if I give the numerical value of the resistance, reactance, all these things, I think using this formula, you are able to find out the values of the theta. Because theta is nothing but the tan inverse VL by VR or
Tan
XL
inverse
by
reactance by resistance.
Yes. So whatever be the quantity given in the example, from this one, you need to find out this one. So don't worry, so many numericals are there in the successive class. We will do the numericals. We need to find out the values of this, all theta, the values of the resistance, reactance, all these things. So XL equal to how much? XL equal to omega into L. Omega into L. Omega means how much? Omega means 2 pi
2 pi
F.
2 pi F. 2 pi F into L. So that means you know the value of 2, you know the value of pi, you know the value of 50, you know the value of frequency. In India, it is 50 hertz. L, it's a something is given in the, obviously given in the question. The value is Henry. inductance is it the unit of the inductance is Henry. So using this one, you can find out the values of XL. So XL by R is the value of the tan theta. And this is the voltage triangle, this is the impedance triangle. So voltage triangle is how much? So from this figure, if you just delete the value of I, it's called the voltage triangle. Then only the voltage will remain in the circuit. And you see this one is the voltage across the resistance. This is the reference. This is the VL, which is equal to leading. And the summation of these two things is called the V. So as you see, only the voltage are showing in this figure. That's why it is called the voltage triangle, because the shape is like a triangle. And VR means how much? VR means I into R. Okay. VL means how much? VL means I into XL. And V means I into Z. So that means if we just delete all this value of I, it's become an impedance triangle, because only the resistance, reactance, impedance are present here. And this is called the impedance triangle. So this is the impedance triangle. This is the voltage triangle. And that one is called the phasor diagram. So phasor diagram means it's a relation, pictorial relation between voltage, current, all these things. But voltage triangles and impedance triangle means only the voltage or only the impedance should present in this figure for the series RL circuit.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, what is the meaning of impedance? Like you said about resistance, it converts the energy
No,
to heat.
the meaning of the impedance, if I want to tell you, then you need to wait for some time. After I clear all this RLC circuit, then we'll definitely understand the values of the impedance or the meaning of the impedance.
Okay, sir.
Now, the first problem is that a coil has an inductance of 20 millihenry. Okay, so it's a request that as we are not present physically in the class, so you need to do the practice a lot to understand all these things carefully. So please bring a rough paper and a pencil, and if you have a scientific calculator, then you can use this one. But remember one thing, like the computer or laptop, a scientific calculator is also essential in engineering study. So if you have it presently with you, then you need to bring it. Otherwise, you may face problem to do the calculation. Okay. So a coil has an inductance of 20 millihenry and a resistance of 5 ohm. It is connected across a supply voltage V equal to 50 sine 314t. So obtain a similar expression for the supply current. So here you see one resistance and one inductance are connected in series, and this one is connected across a AC supply, and the expression for the AC supply is 50 sine 314t. So you need to find out the similar expression for the current. Okay. First, what you need to do? First, what you need to do? Am I connected?
So first, I think we need to find the value of Z.
Yeah, but that is the second thing. Very good. So you need to find out the values of Z. No, Z is important. So that is the not the second. It may be the third thing. First, you need to find out the frequency. So just check this.
Yes, sir. Omega. Yes, sir.
This one is just check this one. This, if you just compare it with the V equal to Vm sine omega t.
314 is equal to 2 pi n 2 pi f করে ওখান থেকে স্যার ফ্রিকোয়েন্সিটা বার করে নিতে হবে ফার্স্ট
So what is the value of omega?
2 pi f
Sir, it's 2 pi f.
No, what is the actual value of the omega from the figure, from the question? It's equal to
314.
314. Anybody have any doubt? Because as I mentioned, whenever you doubt, you may interrupt me and ask me the question. So from this one, if you just compare this one with the standard expression of the AC, it's coming that omega equal to 314. And omega means how much? Omega means 2 pi f. Because here you see the frequency is not directly given. We know that in India, the frequency is 50 hertz, but this one is not mentioned. And if it is not mentioned, you need to find out the way to find it. So omega means 2 pi f. 2 pi f means it's equal to 314. And I think from this expression, everybody can find out the values of f. So how much f is coming?
স্যার
It's
49.97
approximately 50.
59.97 means approximately we can write it in the 50 hertz. So remember one thing that will save a lot of time in the exam, that whenever you see that omega equal to 314, you can understand this is nothing but the f equal to 50 hertz. Why? Because what is the value of pi?
It's 3.14.
3.14, yes.
3.14. And if the value of f equal to 50, then what is the 2f?
Sir, it's 6.28.
2f. If the frequency is
2f.
50 hertz, then 2f equal to how much?
100 hertz.
100 hertz.
100 hertz. Okay, sir.
So
Okay,
you
sir.
see that if we just multiply this 3.14 by 100, what is the value coming?
314.
314. So that means if the omega value is 314, then definitely the frequency is 50 hertz. Okay, so you can write by default not directly if you get this type of thing in question. So omega f equal to 50 hertz. Now, if f equal, so we get the first thing that f equal to 50 hertz, or you can say simply write 50. Now, if f equal to 50, what is the XL? What is the formula XL equal to?
2.8, sir.
What is the formula first? XL equal to
Sir, omega L.
3.8.
omega L.
So omega L.
Okay, so
Sir,
for
you
omega
don't need
directly
to-
you can write
Yes,
314.
sir. 3.14. Yes, sir. Omega into L.
And L means how much? L means
Sir,
20.
L is 0.2 Henry.
20 into what is 20 millihenry is there. So 20 into 10 to the power minus 3. So as you see 20 into minus 3, if you just do this calculation, what is the value coming?
Sir, 6.38. 6.28.
6.28. So I'm not checking the calculation. Some of your friends already said 6.28. I think this is the correct. So this is equal to XL. Now, theta equal to how much? So if you just take the theta, then theta equal to how much? Tan inverse how much?
Sir, it's XL by R.
XL by R. So XL equal to
6.28 by
0.28
by
and R equal to how
5.
much?
5.
Sir,
equal
it's
to 5.
coming around something around 8, sir.
So what is the value of theta coming? Can somebody do the calculation for me?
Sir, 51.47.
51.47 in degree, right?
Degree, sir.
So that's why you see the theta is coming 41.47 degree. So you see this one is 51.3 or 47, whatever is coming. But why the minus sign is there? Why there is a minus sign?
Sir, cause
Sir, for lagging, sir.
inductor the current lags in
Sir,
the voltage. So the answer will be 90 minus 51.47.
No, it's not 90 minus 51.7. Theta is this angle. Whatever is coming, you need to write it here.
Oh,
So I
okay,
just
okay,
copied
okay.
it some of the books. So here in this book, it is written that 51.3. But if it is coming 51.47, you need to write 51.7. Whatever is coming as your theta, you need to replace this value and with this one. First thing is that what is minus? So in case of inductor, so this is a capacitive circuit or inductive circuit?
Sir, inductive.
Inductive circuit.
Inductive
Circuit. In case of inductive circuit, current is leading or lagging?
The current is lagging.
So
Current is lagging. So just remember the term civil. So current is lagging in case of inductive circuit. That's why I put a minus sign. Now in case of pure inductor, current is lagging how many angle?
So 90 degree.
90 degree.
90 degrees. So
So
is it a pure inductive circuit?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No. So whenever a resistance is connected in series with inductor, that is called a mixed circuit. And in the mixed circuit, the lagging angle is more than 0 degree and less than 90 degree. So that's why the minus sign is there, because here the current should lag from the voltage. And the voltage expression is given. Voltage expression is given at 50 sine 314t. So that means in case of current expression, we don't get the maximum value of the current yet. We can write only this term, the sine 314t minus this 50 minus this 51.47. Okay, so up to this we can write. Now what is the value of the sine? Because this one is not completed, we need to write the maximum value of the current, otherwise the sine expression will not complete. So you need to find out what is the maximum value of the current flowing here. How to find it out? How to find out the maximum value?
Sir, omega
Sir,
t is equal
Z.
to 90 degree.
Sir, it's Vm by Z, sir. I am equal to Vm by Z. Sir, hello.
Hmm.
Sir, I am equal to Vm by Z.
What is the value of Z?
Sir, Z equal to root over XL square plus R square.
Very good. R square. So what is the value of R? 5.
So 5 ohms. XL square plus R square.
What is the XL value?
Sir,
6.28.
6.28.
So if somebody do the calculation for me, it will be give me more favor. What
Sir,
is the value of Z?
8.027.
8.027.
8.027. Yes, sir.
Sir, 8.027.
8.027. Now, if we do the calculation, Vm equal to 50. So 50 by 8.027, how much it is coming?
Just 6.22.
So you see 6.22 is there. So in this book, it is written 6.25. So that means in this way, we need to write our expression 6.25, 6.22 you say?
Yes, sir. 6.2287.
228 means 23.
Yes, sir.
So the similar expression for the current is I equal to 6.28 sine 314 minus 51.47. Okay. So you see in this way, we need to solve this type of example. Second one, I think again, I'd request that please do this thing in your home. Just derive this one. Our circuit takes ka current I equal to 20 sine 314t minus pi by 6. Okay. So many things you can get before you start your calculation from the question. First of all, if you just see the current expression, can you imagine what is the type of the circuit?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
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 it's RL circuit.
It's a RL circuit. Very good, because it's not a purely resistive circuit, purely capacitive circuit. It's a RL circuit. Why? Because you see the current is
because
actually
that's a-
lagging from this one.
yes,
And
sir.
what is the
Because
lagging?
and
Lagging
also
is
pi
like
by 6.
pi by 6. It's
not
not
90
0
degree.
degree. It's not pi by 2. It's pi by
So it
6.
is
That's
not
why you can
pure.
understand that this is nothing but a mixed circuit where the resistance is connected in series with the inductance. Okay. Very good. So this type of thing you must understand before you start the calculation. So when the supply voltage is V equal to 100 sine 314t. So what will be the frequency?
Sir, 50
Sir,
hertz.
50 hertz.
50
So
hertz.
you doesn't need to do any calculation. You to waste the time. If it is sine 314 time is there, then definitely you can understand the frequency is 50 hertz. So calculate the impedance. How to find out the values of impedance?
Sir, root over of R square plus XL square.
Yes, sir.
Impedance Z, it can be Vm by Im. So many formulas are there. Not all this time we must write that root under R square plus XL square, because this data is given. What is the maximum value of current?
20.
Sir, it's 20.
What is the maximum
Sir,
value of
100.
voltage?
Sir,
Sir, 100.
So you see.
5. Okay.
So what is the value of impedance
How
then?
5, sir?
5.
Sir, 5.
Always need to remember the unit of the impedance is ohm. So you see Z equal to 5 ohm, as it is mentioned in the question. Okay. Then the phase angle. What is the value of phase angle? Who can able to tell me without doing the calculation? Phase angle means the angle between voltage and current.
Sir, 5
Yes,
Pi by
30 degrees.
It's equal
pi
to
by 6.
very good. It's
Pi
equal
by
to
6,
5,
pi by
6 or 30 degrees. So you see, to do these first two things, you doesn't need to do any calculation, because it is given. Pi by 6 is given. So that means this is definitely the phase angle, because here the phase angle is how much? 0. Here the phase angle is pi by 6, and it is lagging or leading?
Sir, lagging.
Lagging.
The
That
lagging.
means again you need to remember this term, that whenever you mention the phase angle of any circuit, you must write within bracket that it is lagging or leading. Okay. Without this one, it is meaningless. Now, if I ask you how many money you have in your wallet right now, If you say only 1000, so it doesn't mean the 1000 rupees or 100 rupees. So without this unit, it doesn't mean anything. So that means without the lagging or leading term, the phase angle is not meaning anything. 30 is one of the angle, but it is leading or lagging. Now, what is, who can tell me what is the meaning of this lagging? Which one is actually lag? Which one lag, voltage or current? Because two quantities are
Voltage.
Sir, current lag.
So current.
Current lag.
very, very good. Again, need to remember this thing that this
Sir,
lagging or
CV, sir.
leading. Yes, sorry.
Okay, sir, fine.
So need to remember this lagging leading term is related to the current only. If the current lags from the voltage, then it is called lagging. If the current leads from the voltage, it is called leading. It is not respect to the voltage. Voltage may be lead, voltage may be lag from the current, but it is not reflected here as lagging or leading. If we want to mention the phase diagram, phase angle, so this phase angle is based on the current. If the current lags, we call it lagging. If the current leads, we call it lead. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Then these two terms, that what is the value of the resistance, what is the value of the impedance, or sorry, the inductance, you need to find it out from yourself. I just give you one hint that from this impedance triangle, if you're able to draw the impedance triangle, from this one you can easily find out this one, because you already know the value of the phi, you already know the value of the z. Z equal to 5, you have calculated this one. This one is 30 degree. Okay, so from this one, are you able to find out the values of XL or R?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now one thing I'd like to mention here, you directly find out the values of R, no problem. But you directly find out the values of XL, not the L. After finding out the values of XL, you just need to divide XL by 2 pi. It will give you the value of L. Because XL equal to omega L. Omega means 2 pi F. Okay. Now that I just want to complete this one. This is the series RC circuit. What happened in case of series RC circuit? So here you see same as the previous one. VR is the voltage across the resistance. VC is the voltage across the capacitance. And phasor diagram. This one is the phasor diagram. Why the phasor diagram is there? Because in case of pure capacitor circuit, voltage leads or lag.
Voltage lag.
Voltage lags.
Voltage lag.
So,
Sir,
and
voltage
which
lag.
quantity I take as reference here?
Sir, again current.
Again current, because it's a series circuit.
Current,
So
I.
this is I, this is VC, sorry, this is VR and voltage lag. So this is I and this is VC, voltage across the capacitor. Now if you just take the summation of these two things, you would definitely get this figure. This is actually the reverse of the RC circuit, RL circuit, and here you see the phase angle is obviously lagging or leading. This phase angle is leading or lagging.
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 Say again.
Sir, the current is leading.
It's leading.
Very good. This
The
is the
current is
leading phase
leading.
angle. What I
Yes,
said, what I just said, I said that the leading lagging term is respect to the current. If the current leads the voltage, it is leading. If the current lags from the voltage, it is lagging. So here you see the current is actually leading. So that's why this is a leading phase angle. And the phase angle value is how much? Between 0 to 90 degree. It should not 0, it should not 90 degree. Then from this particular phasor diagram, if you just do the same kind of thing, V square equal to VR square plus VC square, and now VC equal to XC into I, and XC means how much? XC means 1 by omega C. So if you do all this calculation, you will find out all these things. This is the voltage triangle, this is the impedance triangle, and this is the ZC. This is the impedance of the circuit. Impedance is actually denoted by Z. C means this is a capacitive circuit, so that's why it's ZC. Okay. So up to this, we stop our class. If you have any queries, you can answer. You can ask me the question. Otherwise, thank you very much for attending the class. We will meet again in the next Friday.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I was absent at the time of attendance.
What is your real number?
31.
31. So I called your name all these times from the first to last. So I'll not give you any attendance for the first class. I can give you the attendance for the second class.
So sir, I messaged you.
At which time? In WhatsApp?
No, in call message.
In call message means?
Google
Means in
Meet
the-
message.
Okay, so let me see. At what time you messaged? Because I called your name at the end of the class also, and then you not respond.
I messaged you at near about 1:54.
But why not you respond that time?
I was disconnected, sir. A urgent call was arrived.
So many times you are disconnected. When at beginning of the class, end of the class, all this time you disconnected.
At the beginning, I joined late, and then the phone rang me one again and again.
Look, if you not respond in the first class, that thing is over already. I'll not give you the attendance for the first one. Definitely, I'll give the attendance for the second class. And don't worry, this class is not for the attendance only. If you learn something from the class, it will be more helpful to you. Don't worry about the attendance, because this 1 day attendance, nothing create any problem with your final exam. You can easily ignore this one. But if you learn something in the class, that will be more helpful to you. Don't attend the class for the attendance only. Okay? This one is the formality only. I'm here to teach you something. And if you just understand this one, it will be more helpful to you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so thank you very much for attending the class. If you have any queries, you can ask me. Otherwise, I just leaving. And please practice that new